Welcome back, everyone, to the Sinister Secret of Saltmarsh, where it is time that we go and deal with those Sahuagin, right? This is it, Pine Bow, the final enemy. We're going to take out the Sahuagin before they can organize a full invasion. Talk to Gillum Primewater. He's putting together the attack plan. Alright, fine. Gellion, I'll meet with the Gellion. See what we could do with that. Here it is. Gellin Primewater. The threat's clear now, Pinebow. The town's real enemy isn't the lizard folk. Not that I trust them, mind you. Too many teeth. But the enemy is the Sahuagin. They're planning to invade the coast any day now, and Saltmarsh lies directly in their path. Clearly, war in the streets isn't good for business, so we need to stop this before it starts. That's where you come in. A brave adventurer from. Where are you from, by the way? Whatever. The whole town looks to you to deal with this Sahuagin threat. Alright, so what is my mission? The head of the Sahuagin fortress to the west. Yes, once there, infiltrate the fortress, gather information, and take out the Sahuagin leaders. Your primary targets are Baroness Seklas and High Priestess Thadrath. We think the High Priestess has the Codex page that you keep on going about, and they plan to use this as a weapon against us. Eliminating those two should end the invasion plans. Don't be shy about it. It's us or them, after all. Just be sure you stop them before they reach our beloved little town. We want Saltmarsh to be known far and wide as a center of trade, after all, and not as the site of a massacre. Right, okay, fine. I'll make sure I stop this walking invasion then. Alright, and it won't be known as the site as the Sahuagin massacre. I have finally arrived at the lair of the Sahuagin, and we have something standing there with a trident. An invader champion, that's what we have there. It's annoying that when you're playing a ranger, that in an expansion where the ranger was an important addition, that all the monsters are impossible to attack until you are on top of them.
Have captured this seaside fortress from the lizard folk. They're using it as their base of operations for their invasion of the coast.
Of course, I hit level 4 just as I. Okay, I'm not officially level 4 until I level up. Yeah, I get the XP I need to go to level 4 just as I get to the entrance of the dungeon. Yeah, so I can't level up beforehand. Oh well, here's the Sahuagin Fortress. Let's see what happens inside. It appears that we have a little bit of company here. We have Oceanus, a sea elf, and we have.
The fortress shakes down to its foundations. Was that an earthquake or some form of sorcery?
We'll find that out in a moment. And Eartos, the lizard folk liaison. Hello. Oh, good to see you again, Pinebow. I thought I'd repay my debt to you for freeing me, and it occurred to me that you might need some underwater help. You're not really built for operating below the waves, after all. I'm no warrior, but I'm sure I can sneak past a bunch of blundering Sahuagin. What would you like me to do? Well, I need to assassinate the High Priestess. I don't suppose you could help me with that in any way. Oh no. Oh, I'll leave the swordplay to you, but perhaps I could find a way to distract her, or some of the other Sahuagin if you prefer. Or maybe you'd like me to track down some hidden treasure. I'll bet the Sahuagin have some nice things stashed away. Okay, distract some Sahuagin patrols, go to lower level and help me find hidden treasure, or find the High Priestess and distract her when I attack. Okay, I think the most important one is the High Priestess because I often have trouble with the boss fights, so I'll say that one.
to find the High Priestess. See you soon.
You okay? Now, what does Irtos have here? Ah! Did you feel that, Pinebow? Clearly the Sahuagin have cursed this place. Soon it will sink beneath the waves. Well, I think they like things below the waves. The lizard folk will abide by our agreement. We will guard the entrance to the fortress. We will make sure that no Sahuagin reinforcements arrive from shore. Yet, we will not follow you down into this cursed place. Alright, so they are guarding the rear. And now here we have someplace nasty, probably, right? Yeah. Hello, hello!
Armed Sahuagin surround an alarm gong at the upper entrance to the fortress.
Well, oops, Daisy.
Sahuagin sounds the alarm, alerting others nearby.
Oh, yeah. Okay, for once I have a chance to use my bow and I forgot to switch back to it. Really? That sounds like usual pine leaf abilities, yes. Wait. Okay, fine. Melee mode. Yeah, I ruined my chance to get a few nice opening shots in there. And now for you. Ah! It's starting out a little bit rough. Now, what do we got in here? First, switch back. Oh. We've got danger. I hope this thing isn't expecting me to... There you go. Oh. Alright, fine. Just die. Alright. Maybe I should set up the alarm, see what happens. Sometimes it can be helpful if you got everybody else dead. Well. Okay, there is danger there. I would presume it has those little areas that I see sending out sonic beams. Not that I can actually see anything. Oh, hold on. Alright, fine. You want to skirmish me? Fine. Oh, well, that's the final enemy to the first group of the final enemy. Let's see, we've got... Alright. We have 2 side rooms. And we have whatever's up ahead there. And we've got a switch I can't throw yet. How about we start out in this direction? Let's see what's this way. Blue. It is blue. That's what it is. Alright, nothing that way. Not exactly sure what to expect in this place. Well,
From the look of it, this room will become the quarters of an important Sahuagin once the renovations are complete.
alright. They're actually... So why can actually need beds? I'm just thinking that beds and water aren't exactly things I think of as mixing together well. But we'll worry about those guys in a moment. Let's check out here first. Oh, it's a construct. Okay. A construct. And a dish away. Nothing. Is that another construct? Oh yeah, I'm actually able to whittle it down from this distance. Something is killing me though. Apparently it also has a pretty long range. Alright. Thanks. Let's see. How about this way? Just trying to figure out this place.
This looks and smells like it's the place where the Sahuagin dispose of their garbage.
I am not. I'm assuming that that's an optional, and with what I figure is down there, I don't feel like meeting at the moment. So, let us continue on our way. Find out what's here. Hello. Alright, there you go. Boy, this place is full of constructs. Maybe they have all these constructs to... because this isn't their best environment. You know... Alright. That is really weird.
You hear the clang of hammers and the scrape of shovels nearby.
Alright. Clang of hammers and the scrape of shovels. Looks like we're going in a nice square around here. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Hey, being able to actually use my bow for a change is nice. Did he actually get a chance to ring that alarm bell? He said, "Hey, what was that noise?" Uh-oh. That's the second time someone did that. Oh, let's pull the lever. Well, that didn't do anything. Let's pull the lever to drop it on them. Uh, you know, I know how to use these also. Just saying. Now, what is in this room? Is this the opening room or is this someplace else? Someplace else. Let's take care, since I've been liking to do things the right first rule. Let's head back here. Oh, that's an urn. Oh, rest area. Memorandum. Supply officer. Breathing potions are insufficient for the slaves. They need to be able to work underwater for longer periods. Fetch the breathing device and place it in the banquet hall on the second level. Baroness Saklas. The breathing device and place it... Alright. So, on the second level in the banquet hall, there is a breathing device. I guess that'll come in handy. And how is our cleric doing? We actually have a decent amount of power for the moment, so we are going to continue on our way. I think this is a bad place to do the right-hand rule that I was using, so I am going to go left now.
The lizard folk slaves seize their chance and turn on their Sahuagin masters. Captive lizard folk work on one side of this chamber. forced to renovate what was once their own fortress. Sahuagin soldiers guard the slaves.
Alright, well. Okay, well, we took care of that group. Let's see, that looks like a exit down to the second level. Well, right? That's what that says. Yeah, down to level 2. Well, I obviously don't want to go down to level 2 right now. Let's clear out level 1 before I go down to level 2. And see what's over on this area. Well, what's here? Yoo-hoo! This is the slave quarters. Well,
Chains on the wall indicate that this room is used to house slaves. At first you think there's no one here, but then you hear the wheeze of labored breathing. A lone figure lies curled up in the far corner.
no slaves? Did you find my journal pages? Too late. You'll be drowned soon. I'll be dead before that happens. Rather, die dry, anyway. But maybe the others, in there, Ingrid. Hush now, hush now. I'm here to rescue you. Or, well, the old man's breathing becomes even more labored. Can't save everyone. Sometimes, best you can do is to go down fighting. Wish I had. Oh well.
There's nothing you can do. Despite your best efforts, the exhausted slave dies. His last words asking about his comrades and the fate of his journal.
Well, let's see. What if... See, down this way is... Okay, before I open that up... What's this way? Journal page. We are being forced to help the Sahuagin renovate the old lizardfolk fortress. I have hidden these notes where only other slaves can find it. The Sahuagin pay little attention to the areas under renovation. Fellow slaves, do not despair. If we work together, perhaps we can escape our captors. I suppose. Oh, what do we have here? No, it's just an altar. And, well, nope, nothing. What about this way? Right. And this is... Ah, alright, that's the corridor I was before. Alright, so we are starting to get things filled out in this map. Let's head out back this way and head on this direction. And what can we find? Sahuagin, most likely.
Construction tools nearby and new tile on the walls show that the Sahuagin are converting this old lizard folk fortress into their own military base.
Well. I know. We shouldn't be surprised with that. Uh-oh! Oops. Memorandum. Chief Engineer, your slaves must reach... Hey! I'm trying to read! Good grief. Chief Engineer, your slaves must redouble their... Stop it! Did I say you can interrupt me? No, I did not give you permission to interrupt me. Well, okay, fine. Now, once again, Chief Engineer, your slaves must redouble their efforts. Fortress renovation must be complete by the time the High Priestess arrives. The weapon she has found will bring many allies with it. We will need ample space to store them in. Alright, Baroness Sekala. So, that must be the Codex page. What else could be the powerful weapon that will require space for more people? Alright. This way. Anyone home? Well, oh, oh, copper pieces. Actually, I guess I am still low level. This is a level 3 dungeon after all. We can't expect huge amounts of platinum or the like. We've got, alright, that. Alright, anything else in here? Nope. Oh, let's get down here and this way. Looks like someplace I've been before. Ah, the surface entrance hall. Oh, I've come full circle. I still haven't been this way, though. Anything nasty in here? Sahuagin, most likely. Well, and more of these constructs. Can't forget about the constructs. And done. Does this eventually come back to the other area? Hello, hello. I say these lizard folk must have had quite a... Ah, this meets up to the other place I haven't been yet. Oh, hello! Fancy meeting you here. Alright, now for you. Ah, another group down. Does this finish up the first level? One would think so. And now for you. Thank you. Now, what is this way? Oh, a skirmisher. I know how to deal with skirmishers, that's for sure. Ooh. Broke some of those down, and that, I think, is the first level. Perhaps I could try to speak with lizard folk before I head down, if any of them are able to talk. Since you opposed us to walk in, you and your allies in the lizard folk. Now we will leave this place. Alright. Lizard folk owe you a debt. You have given us a chance to seize our freedom. Alright. Good. Since you opposed to Sahuagin, you'll find allies in the lizard folk. Alright. And finally... Right. Well, with that, I guess it's time to head down. Do I have to pull this lever? Now, is there anything else I have to do? I think all I have to do is head down, which is where you'll find me in the next episode of The Sinister Secret of Saltmarsh.